In 2021, I'm out here going out somewhere with my friends, and out of nowhere, I have this smoke blowing across my face, and I'm like, what the heck is this? And then I look across, and one of the guys pull out a vape, and they start vaping. I was literally like, I was so disgusted at this point in time. And to see young men, let alone older ones, to see young men do these things, it's pathetic. And the worst thing is, they think it's cool. They genuinely think it's cool to do this. One thing that disappoint me is obviously when people who smoke, drink, do all this stuff. It 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 doesn't please me one bit. I find it absolutely disgusting. But what pisses me off really even more is the fact that successful people out of the blue, like often you'll see teenagers making edits of these guys, these successful people who preach good things, and I actually like their advice. They're preaching the right things, but yet they will drink and smoke in almost every video you see of them, like they have no control over it. You see it all over social media. Ton of edits of these guys. Teenagers probably editing their videos and making them look cool. Oh, the freaking smoke is blowing across their face and everything. It looks so cool. No, it doesn't. It's just disgusting. You don't want to admit it. So many young men, for example, right out of my head, at the back of my head, I can think of Andrew Tate because he's probably the most popular one out of these successful people that are on social media. And have you seen one single video of him? I can't remember. I mean, maybe in a couple of interviews, but every time he's having some sort of a cigarette in his mouth, or there's Tristan Tate, saying, "Oh, I wake up before I sleep before I wake up," or something like that, and he drinks and then works out. I mean, it's all funny and cool, but the fact of the matter is, these guys are really showing off the wrong things, and we idolize them, especially young kids. Even my 9-year-old brother knows them. And yeah, they are telling you to be masculine, be a strong, all that obviously amazing, absolutely amazing. But there are some flaws in this. You can't be, smoking and then pretend that's cool. What's his excuse, Andrew Tate? I've read an interview. Oh, I drink 10 cups of coffee a day because, I believe caffeine is a miracle drug. Oh, cigarette has nicotine in it. It's going to give you more energy. Well, yeah, you're going to die at 40. Are you cool with that? What do you think is the average men who start smoking? I was actually curious of this, and I was thinking, perhaps maybe 20, 21, maybe even 19 minimum. It was freaking 15. 15. That actually blew my mind. 15 is the average age a young man starts to hold a cigarette. I even walk around, I go on my evening walks and I'll see men getting out of the car and smoking a cigarette. It's just the most disgusting thing ever. And the worst thing is, these guys will never admit they are addicted. And part of that is because they're masculine men. Like why the heck would they admit they're wrong in something? But they're addicted. Let's be honest, they're addicted. And I even have people in my own bloodline, saying they do these things and they'll cope and say, oh, we do it only for fun, it's for the parties and everything. Just shut up. Shut up. If you were doing it only for one, you're not going to be smoking a cigarette every single day, You know what I mean? You know who are the type of people that actually get addicted to this stuff? The same ones that you probably hear around saying, oh, I would like to try that. Yeah, I want to enjoy my life. I want to experience a little bit of everything. These are the same people 5 years down the line complaining about everything in their life, having tons of problems, depressed, unhappy with themselves. They're the same people. So if you've ever had thought across your mind saying, oh, what if I just try this once in a while? It's not the same as, trying a donut. No, a donut is not going to stimulate your brain to, want a donut every 2 seconds. These drugs will. If you clicked on this video and idolize these people, that's great, especially the successful ones that I've talked about. But, you gotta realize what you're idolizing them for. There's obviously a good reason to that. But, you gotta call them out when they're doing certain wrong things as well. Don't smoke, bro. Don't drink. These things are not cool. Even if you become successful, whatever, you know, I don't know. I mean, obviously there are people who have a lot of control with this stuff, and I'm not one to speak about it because I'm only 18. But I personally find it pathetic. My mind may change over time, but I genuinely don't even think these sort of things should exist. Like, why are you trying to why do these even exist? Don't do these things, man. If you're a young guy, young woman, these things are not even cool. I remember, when I was with this girl in 2021. Even she said she thought, oh yeah, I could wear this and smoking this would be cool. And I'm like, I actually freaking got disgusted. What do you guys think? Smoking is cool? Smoking is cool.